Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to my vlog channel. It's been a little while since I've posted over here, so hello, welcome. It's been a while since I've put out any sort of relaxing organization content, so that's what I'm here to do today. But for a little intro and a little prologue, all of my movies, my over 300 movies, they all used to be in a pile on the floor, and that is how I stored them. But not anymore. I'm pretty obsessive about my collection of physical media. I have been collecting DVDs for about 4 years now, and I have recently acquired so many that just stacking them in a pile on the floor was not gonna cut it anymore. So I got not one, not two, but 4 brand new shelves to store all my DVDs and Blu-rays on. On top of just the relaxation vibes, I wanted to make this video to be kind of helpful to you guys. If any of you guys care about the aesthetics of storing your physical media, then I thought that this video could help you. I tried out a bunch of different organization ideas and I left them all in this video just in case any of them resonate with you. And of course there will be a nice little montage of the final organized product at the end, so definitely stick around. I also wanted to purge a couple of movies that I just have never rewatched after watching them for the first time. And I also purged like half of my closet, so if you're interested in some of my clothing or if you're interested in Maleficent, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, The Tourist Trap, or the Poltergeist remake from 2015, that is all on my Poshmark. That'll be linked down below, but you can also just find me at KaiJohns13. I also have a ton of super cool vintage posters from the 70s. My dad literally kept them in a box in various storage units and in our garage since 1971. So they are super cool, genuine vintage posters that are like 50 years old now. Anyways, now it is time to get into the relaxing organization process of putting all my DVDs on their new shelves. And away. So these are the 2 shelves that I got yesterday and I put them together, and then I put a bunch of movies out just to kind of like test it out, and some of them are kind of sorted by genre, or like, you know, I put my black and white ones here. I just very precariously kind of threw them on there to try to start to sort them. But I do also have all of these movies here that need to be shelved, so I have my boxes of shelves right here that I need to put together. And then once that's done, all of these are gonna get organized, and I'm probably gonna totally rearrange all of this because I want to have everything organized very nicely in the way that I like it. I'm also going to try out a bunch of different things. I might check in during this video, but this also might just be a prolonged montage of me organizing. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try out a bunch of different stuff, so maybe it'll give you guys some ideas to help organize your stuff. I don't know. I'm also kind of in the process of reorganizing my desk a bit. That's my favorite little corner of my desk, and I used to have these horror movies stacked there to put the other stuff on top of it to like create layers on the desk, but I moved my Harry Potter chest there. And so these movies now need a home somewhere on the shelves. Okay, so the shelves are all put together. All of my movies are now on the shelves, but as of right now, there's no color coordination or anything. I just wanted to get them all on there first and sorted by genre. Then, as you can see with my comedy movies, I did actually organize those by color to kind of test out a small section to see if I like it, and I really do. So right now, I'm gonna color coordinate literally everything else. I think I'm gonna do all my horror movies, and I also might try to organize them by franchise a little bit. So I might check in one more time if I don't like it and change things up, but let's just get started. started. I also want to note really quickly that I have all of my like sleeved Blu-rays together, and then I put like the regular Blu-rays together, and I did that for basically every genre, and I put the sleeved ones and the Blu-rays on top. So I did that for my children's / animated movies as well, and my comedies. Just wanted to check in and show you guys what I did with this particular tower here, because I think I'm just about done with it. So I put all of the Blu-rays up here, and they are just color coordinated, and they go like, you know, dark to light to dark, obviously based on like the sleeves and whatnot and what type of Blu-ray they are. And then on this shelf, I put all my Halloween movies together, bit of a mixture there. And then here is my horror TV section. So like Freddy's Nightmares, Hannibal, this is Stranger Things and Coven. And then all of my American Horror Story seasons are here. Oh, they're not in order though, I will fix that. And then as you can see, there are some other franchises. We have all my Scream movies, and then we have Final Destination. Continuing that theme on this shelf, I put this It movie here because the other two I have on Blu-ray that are sleeved up here. So I just put it in this kind of white section, and I put it with my Saw movies, and then I have my Jaws movies, The Ring, all my Chucky movies, Insidious, and then this is my Paranormal Activity pack. And then same thing with this shelf, which I think I'm gonna try to color coordinate a little bit better, but like Resident Evil, Amityville, Hills Have Eyes, Boogeyman, all my Conjuring movies. This does not have any of the other Cloverfield movies in it, but it's part of a franchise, so I just left it there. Blair Witch movies, Grudge movies, and Friday the 13th movies. And then down here, I did keep some other movies that kind of are part of franchises and whatnot, but I don't have any of their partners, so like Woman in Black, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then the rest of these I just tried to color coordinate as black and white or like black and yellowish. And again, I'm going to try to color coordinate this a little bit better, but this is nearly the finished product for this shelf. I'm going to fix up a couple of things, and then when I do the final reveal, you'll see anything that I changed. I just realized that I wanted all of my movies about aliens and space to be together, but they're on the bottom row, which to me is just unacceptable. So I am gonna move around some stuff up here. There's a little bit of empty space up here on this rack, so I'm gonna see if I can move around any of this. I'm trying to keep it like all my franchise / superhero movies together and whatnot. I think I'm gonna have to move some of these maybe down here, and this can be more of a franchise row because we have some of that going on with Harry Potter, Hunger Games, Divergent, Ghostbusters, etc. So just gonna try to fix this up a little bit so that I can put these closer to the top where they belong. Alright, time to organize the rest of my comedies as well as my animated and kids movies. Oh, and my classic / critically acclaimed shelf. So that does it. I'm honestly surprised to say that the comedy section ended up being my favorite just because of how easy and nice it was to color coordinate. We have a nice purple to pink range here, and then we go white to black. And then up top, it's dark to light to dark again. This critically acclaimed section isn't too shabby either. Oh, and by the way, this is kind of just extras that I didn't really know what to do with them. Like, this is the first season of Game of Thrones. I've still never watched it. These are all like Oscar sleeve movies. These are more that I have found thrifting. It blows my mind that people get rid of these, but these are like the Oscar sleeves for movies that were nominated in 2020. So like I have Parasite, Judy, Jojo Rabbit, stuff like that. And then I also put my VHS tapes on this shelf, as you can see, because I'm just not quite sure what to do with all of this yet. So all the oddballs got their own shelf. And before I show you guys the final product, I just wanted to pop in and do my little outro. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope that it was helpful, and I feel so much better now that all my DVDs are on display. I can actually see every single one of the titles that I have, and it makes it so much easier to decide what I want to watch that night. And I think it's because I can just weigh literally all of my options right in front of me. It's super nice. So I highly recommend, if you don't have a good storage system for all your physical media right now, I would recommend putting it on display, not inside of a cabinet, unless you're not down for the exposed look, but I really like it because I can see them and I love the aesthetic of it. So I hope you like this video. I hope that you subscribe. I do post over here kind of like once a month-ish. My social media will be linked down below. My Patreon will be linked down below, as well as my main channel, which is where I talk about horror movies typically. But I've also branched out. I'm starting to talk about other different pop cultural stuff as well. So I hope that you enjoyed, and without further ado, here is the montage of the final product. All right, are we ready for the reveal?